Hello and welcome to News Tonight on Rajya Sabha TV. I'm Rajat Kane. Let's have a look at the top headlines. BJP President Amit Shah calls TDP's exit from India unfortunate and unilateral, says decision was motivated purely by political considerations. Andhra Chief Minister refutes claims of getting adequate central assistance. Lalu Yadav sentenced to 14 years in jail in fourth fraud scam case. Former Bihar Chief Minister was convicted in case for illegal withdrawals of rupees 3.13 crore from Dumka treasury in early 90s. Despite the loss in Rajya Sabha election, Mayawati says BSP will continue to support Samajwadi Party, suspends a party MLA who voted in favour of BJP candidate on Saturday. After surviving 9 bullets in terrorist encounter, CRPF Commandant Chetan Cheetah is back at work, says he'll always be ready to do his duty for the nation. And shooting sensation Manu Bhaker claims gold medal in the final women's 10-meter air pistol event and ISSF Junior World Cup in Sydney. Gaurav Rana bagged silver and Anmol Jain bronze in 10-meter air pistol men's event. A top story. BJP President Amit Shah on Saturday hit out against TDP Chief Chandrababu Naidu's decision to exit from the ruling NDA. In a letter to Chandrababu Naidu, Shah said his decision was guided purely by political considerations and not the development concern for Andhra Pradesh. Calling the BJP a true well-wisher of the state, Shah termed Naidu's move unfortunate and unilateral. He also cited a number of development projects that the centre had initiated in the state, besides giving it funds, even as he sought to reject charge that Modi government had not fulfilled its promises. Responding to Shah's statement, Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu claimed that centre is providing special benefits to northeastern states. He said that had Andhra Pradesh been given same hand-holding, many industries would have come to the state. He also refuted statement that centre had given adequate funds to the state. Chandrababu broke ties with BJP after centre declined to grant special category status to Andhra Pradesh. RJD President and former Bihar Chief Minister Lalu Prasad was today sentenced to 2 separate jail terms of 7 years each in fourth fraud scam case. The court had on Monday convicted him after finding him guilty on the charges of conspiracy and corruption in Dumka treasury case. Here is a report.
RJD Supremo Lalu Prasad was on Thursday sentenced to 14 years in jail. A special CBI court awarded him a 7-year imprisonment and 7 more under the Prevention of Corruption Act. The court also imposed a fine of 60 lakh rupees. 18 other convicts were sentenced to varying jail terms in the fourth fraud scam case that pertains to fraudulent withdrawal of 3.13 crore rupees from the Dumka treasury in the early 1990s.
लालू जी को ही है अंडर सेक्शन 120B, 4 section 420, 409, 467, 468, 470, 477 आईपीसी में 7 साल की सजा और 30 लाख रुपए का जुर्माना एंड अंडर सेक्शन 13(2) रेड बी सेक्शन 13(1) CD प्रिवेंशन करप्शन एक्ट में 7 साल की सजा और 30 लाख रुपए जुर्माना और सभी सजाएं जो है कंसेक्यूटिव का आदेश हुआ है। ये बहुत कठोरतम सजा सुनाया गया मानने लगा।
Responding to the verdict, Lalu's younger son and leader of the opposition in Bihar Assembly, Tejasvi Yadav, called the CBI investigation politically motivated. The BJP said the law had taken its course.
देखिए इस सज़ा को हम लोग हाई कोर्ट में चैलेंज करेंगे और पहले भी सेम और सिमिलर केसेस में हम लोगों ने हाई कोर्ट में चैलेंज कर रखा है। अभी वहाँ पेंडिंग में मामला है। ये निचली अदालत है, CBI की विशेष अदालत है और जो इन्होंने फैसला सुनाया है इन्होंने अपना काम किया। अब हम लोग जब तक जजमेंट नहीं आ जाता, क्योंकि आप देखेंगे 4 जो यहाँ अभी फ़िलहाल में जो सज़ा अलग अलग सुनाया गया उसमें अलग अलग जजमेंट है। जब तक पूरे जजमेंट को पढ़ नहीं लिया जाए, जान ना लिया जाए भाई क्या मैटर है, तो उसी हिसाब से हम लोग आगे की स्ट्रैटेजी को अपनाने का काम करेंगे।
यह एक संदेश है राजनेताओं को, नौकरशाहों को कि अगर सत्ता में रखकर भ्रष्ट आचरण में लिप्त रहोगे तो तुम्हारा भी वही हंस रहा होगा जो लालू यादव का हंस रहा है, जिसे सबक लेना चाहिए। और राजद के नेताओं को नहीं, सभी दलों को, नेताओं को इससे सबक लेना चाहिए और ये संकल्प लेना चाहिए कि हम सरकार में या बाहर में हैं, हम भ्रष्ट आचरण में लिप्त नहीं रहेंगे।
The court convicted the 69-year-old RJD chief on March 19th along with 18 others in the case. The RJD chief is already serving a jail term in Ranchi's Birsa Munda Central Jail since last December. Lalu has been convicted in 3 other forest scam cases. The first one, in which he was sentenced to 5 years in jail. The second pertains to illegal withdrawals from Deoghar Treasury, in which he has been jailed for 3.5 years. And the third one again for 5 years. And the fourth for 2 separate jail terms of 7 years each. Lalu still has a 5th case pending against him relating to fraudulent withdrawal of 139 crore rupees from Deoranda Treasury in Ranchi is still pending in court. Bureau Report, Rajya Sabha TV.
The BJP consolidating its position as largest party in Rajya Sabha after biennial elections to 58 seats in the upper house. The BJP's strength in 245-member house is all set to go up from the existing 58 to 69 members, and that of Congress party will fall from 54 to 50 when new MPs take oath next week.
The BJP's strength in the Rajya Sabha is all set to go up to 69 next week when new members take oath in the upper house. The numbers of the Congress, in contrast, will be reduced to 50 seats. Biennial elections to the 58 Rajya Sabha seats ended on Friday, saw the BJP making a net gain of 11 seats while the Congress lost 4 seats. Against 17 BJP members retiring next week, the party has 28 victorious candidates, while the Congress has 10 winning candidates to replace 14 retiring members. But a majority still eludes the BJP-led NDA in the upper house. The current strength of the Rajya Sabha is 245. 233 are elected members while 12 are nominated. 126 seats are needed for the majority. With a tally of 69 seats, BJP is the largest party. Its allies contribute 19 more MPs to the BJP-led NDA, while Janata Dal United with 7 seats, the Shiv Sena, Shiromani Akali Dal with 3 seats each, People's Democratic Party 2, Sikkim Democratic Front, Republican Party, NPF and Bodoland People's Front have 1 MP each. The Congress with 50 MPs is the second largest party. Its allies with 14 MPs bring the tally of the UPA in the House to 64. Among the UPA allies, the DMK and NCP have 4 MPs each, Rashtriya Janata Dal has 5 and Indian Union Muslim League has 1 MP. The left has 7 MPs in the upper house. Other parties including the TMC, AIADMK, Samajwadi Party, BSP, BJD, TDP, TRS, Aam Aadmi Party, INLD, Kerala Congress, YSRCP and JDS have 72 MPs in all. Nominated members in the Rajya Sabha are at present 8, while independents are 6. With these numbers, BJP will now be more comfortably placed in the House as regional parties like the AIADMK, TRS, the YSR Congress and the BJD, all of whom are outside the NDA, are more open to supporting the government's legislative agenda. BJP's winning spree in the state polls have resulted in a steady rise in its numbers in the Council of States, while the loss of power of the Congress in many states has led to a fall in its numerical strength. Bureau Report, Rajya Sabha TV.
Reacting to loss in Rajya Sabha elections, BSP Chief Mayawati said it will not affect a party's understanding with Samajwadi Party. She said the two parties will work together with great strength to defeat the BJP in 2019 general elections. Thanking the SP and Congress for the support of the BSP candidate in Rajya Sabha elections, Mayawati said the BJP is trying to create a rift between the two parties. The BSP also alleged that BJP indulged in malpractices in the Rajya Sabha election that led to the defeat of BSP candidate Bhimrao Ambedkar. She also accused the BJP of horse trading. After the defeat in Rajya Sabha polls, the BSP chief also suspended MLA Anil Singh, who allegedly cross-voted in the favour of BJP to serve his business interest. Now, responding to Mayawati's charges, BJP said there are many contradictions in the BSP-SP alliance.
सपा ने अपने वोट को ट्रांसफर नहीं किया है, यही अतीत में भी हुआ है। बसपा सपा का जो गठबंधन है, ये बहुत ही असहज गठबंधन है। ये जमीन पर काम करने वाली गठबंधन नहीं है, क्योंकि इसमें कई सारे कॉन्ट्रडिक्शंस हैं इस गठबंधन में। हमने अतीत में देखा, कांग्रेस बसपा का गठबंधन हुआ, कांग्रेस को लाभ हुआ, बसपा पूरी तरह लुट गई थी। वही कल भी देखा हमने।
On the occasion of 79th Praising Day of the CRPF, Home Minister Rajnath Singh said the Naxalism threat to the nation has entered its last leg. He also praised Chetan Cheetha, who survived 9 bullet injuries from terrorists in Kashmir and is back on duty.
More than a year after he miraculously survived multiple bullet injuries during an encounter with terrorists in Jammu and Kashmir, CRPF Commandant Chetan Cheetha is back on duty, taking part in the 79th Raising Day celebration of the CRPF.
जिंदगी और मौत की लड़ाई में यदि कोई जीता है तो उस शख्स का नाम है चेतन चीता। और चेतन चीता का नाम स्मरण होते ही एक बार स्वाभाविक रूप से अपना मस्तक ऊंचा हो जाता है।
Cheetha was the commanding officer of CRPF's 45th Battalion in Kashmir Valley. He suffered bullet injuries in his brain, right eye, abdomen, arms, left hand and 9 other places while fighting terrorists in Bandipora on February 14th last year. After a miraculous recovery over many months, he rejoined the CRPF. Chetan Cheetha has been awarded the Kirti Chakra. Applauding his zeal, Home Minister Rajnath Singh said, "Soldiers like Cheetha are India's pride and its strength." The CRPF is the world's largest paramilitary force. It has a major role in combating militancy in the country. The CRPF has 243 battalions, out of which there are 6 women battalions. Vipin Chauhan's report for Rajya Sabha TV.
We're joined in our studio with the Commandant Chetan Cheetha. Sir, we really salute your courage and valor. Thanks for joining us on Rajya Sabha TV. Just like any other viewer, I would like to know the day when this incident transpired. So what exactly happened? Could you just take us to the chain of events?
Actually, it happened on in the Feb 2017. On 13th of Feb, we got an information that some militants going to be holed up in one of the Para Mohalla of Hajin area, and that place was approximately 12 kilometers away from my camp headquarters. So in the evening, me and the commander of the Rashtriya Rifle, 13th Rashtriya Rifle, we sit together and planned the operation that we'll launch it in the morning at 5 o'clock around. So next day when I went there at 5 o'clock, so what I found, the heavy firing was going on between the army guys and the militants. So I was surprised to see how come the army is there before the given time. But they already got so much casualties. 3 of their guys plus 1 officer was shot down, and their evacuation was difficult. So after some time, after a few minutes, I went into the main firing zone along with my quick reaction team and my protection. So I retaliated. I evacuated the guys from the armies. In the exchange of fire, I also got a hit. 9 bullets hit me on my arms, head, eye, my stomach and hip. So immediately I was taken out, and I was taken to the 92 base hospital of Army base hospital at Srinagar, and subsequently after the initial operations, all my bullets were taken out. Rest only 1 bullet is left out, that is near to my spine. In the evening, I was taken to the AIIMS hospital at Delhi in the air ambulance, and I stayed there approximately for 50 days. and after that I was discharged. There are many other operations also which continued. Still, some surgical interventions in my hand is pending. Thank you.
Sir, it takes more than just a physical strength, I would say,
Hello.
to bounce back. How did you, yes, are you able to hear me?
Rajat, I just want to say that in our basic training, when the changeover is done, the normal civilian guy was changed into the armed force officer. That these things are being taught to them ki how to take the injury. We are not supposed to cry, we are not supposed to shy, and we are not supposed to crib about what is happening with us. So this is the same thing which has happened to me. I went there for a cause, and it was my task to neutralize the militancy and the enemy of the country, which I did. And this is what is said, that these are the occupational hazard when we are doing this kind of job. So we tend to hit back also. This is what happened with me.
So you're back in the service now. I mean, you're back in the force now, and you also participated in the Foundation Day ceremony. Any message you want to give to all who are watching us?
I just want to say that I am very thankful to my countrymen who had signing up the caste, creed and culture and everything, and they prayed for me. And I am sitting here and talking to you only because of these guys who unconditionally they prayed for me so much. And the message I want to give is love your country. Please do not get into these stupid things what many of our leaders are spreading nowadays. So trust your conscience. That's all. Thank you.
Right, sir. Thanks a lot for joining us. It was wonderful to have you on the show. Thank you.
Thank you, Rajat. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
And moving on to other story, Prime Minister Modi on Saturday met German President Frank-Walter Steinmeier at New Delhi's Picturesque Sundar Nursery. During the meeting, both leaders discussed ways to further deepen ties between the two countries in various areas.
I've been here in India several times, but this is indeed my first visit as Federal President of Germany. And I'm coming again and again because I'm coming with huge respect regarding all the achievements in India for your people and for the country itself. You know, we are looking with admiration to the manner India is dealing with its diversity.
Well, speaking further, the German president also said his country is looking with great admiration at the manner in which India is dealing with its diversity. The German president also met President Ramnath Kovind, Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu and External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj. The BJP is setting itself a target of winning over 21 out of 25 Lok Sabha seats in the Northeast region in 2019 general elections. Addressing party workers in Guwahati, BJP President Amit Shah said his party is confident of achieving the target given the rapidly increasing support in the Northeast region. The BJP chief also targeted the Congress party and other political parties for repeated disruption in parliament. He asserted that the government was ready to face no confidence motion in Lok Sabha.
अभी देश की पार्लियामेंट चल रही है। पार्लियामेंट चलाने के लिए हर रोज करोड़ों रुपए का खर्च होता है। और मित्रों, दुख की बात है, गत 20 दिन से पार्लियामेंट में 1 मिनट काम भी विपक्ष ने नहीं होने
Interacting with students of Maharani Arts College in Mysuru, Congress President Rahul Gandhi targeted the BJP on the issues of demonetization, GST and unemployment. He said that if his party comes to power, it would impose one slab of goods and service tax instead of 5 and abolish 28% of the GST slab. Gandhi, who is on a two-day visit to Karnataka, will address a mega rally in Mysuru on Sunday evening.
Was it allowed? हिंदुस्तान में एक टैक्स होना चाहिए था, मगर बीजेपी की सरकार ने 5 अलग-अलग टैक्स लगाए हैं और उन्होंने 28% का भी टैक्स लगाया है। हम 28% टैक्स के बिल्कुल खिलाफ हैं। अगर हमारी सरकार आएगी तो हम 28% जीएसटी को हटा देंगे और एक जीएसटी पूरे देश में लागू कर देंगे।
A Delhi court on Saturday granted protection to Karti Chidambaram from arrest till April 16th on Aircel Max's case. Special Judge O.P. Saini gave agencies 3 weeks' time to file detailed reply on the anticipatory bail petition of Karti Chidambaram. Earlier on Friday, the Delhi High Court granted bail to Karti Chidambaram in the INX media corruption case. However, Karti's defence lawyer, Kapil Sibal, said there was neither an allegation against Karti in the Aircel Max's case, nor there was anything to show that he knew about the Foreign Investment Promotion Board officials. Aiming to address the trade imbalance with India, China will import products worth $2.4 billion in different categories of products. The agreement was signed between the business houses of two countries on Saturday. The export from India will include agriculture products, marine products, pharmaceuticals, light textiles, minerals, among others. Almost 101 memoranda of understanding was signed among the Indian and Chinese companies, which will increase exports from India to China by 14.5% compared to the last year.
So actually, we will import many kinds of goods from India signed this time, because we can name several kinds of the goods, and for example, the electric copper and iron ore and many agricultural products, pharmaceutical products and chemical products. The value of signed today is around $2.4 billion. Take $2.4 billion.
Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu held meeting with his counterparts from African nations. He met with Vice President of Mayawati, Dr. Salos Shilima. The two leaders discussed ways to boost trade and cooperation in solar energy sector. Shilima is leading a Mayawati delegation to India. Earlier in the day, Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu held meeting with Uganda's Vice President Edward Sesekandi. Vice President Naidu commended Uganda for ratifying its commitment to the International Solar Alliance and pledged government's commitment to further improve relations between the two countries. The Vice President also met with his counterpart from Zimbabwe, Constantino Chiwenga. Vice President assured Zimbabwe of all support from India for its economic development. The two leaders discussed ways to enhance trade and cultural relationship between India and Zimbabwe. Let's have a look at some other important national news nationwide. In a fresh seizure, the Enforcement Directorate seized antique jewellery, costly watches and painting worth 26 crore rupee from Mumbai apartment of fugitive businessman Nirav Modi in connection with PNB fraud case. The ED and CBI have launched fresh searches that resulted in recovery of valuables worth 15 crore rupees, costly watches valued at 1.5 crore rupee and paintings valued 10 crore. Four rebel MLAs from Janata Dal Secular resigned from Karnataka Assembly a day after cross-voting in the favour of Congress candidate for Rajya Sabha. BZ Zamir Ahmad Khan, R. Akhananda Srinivasamurthy, N. Chaluvarya Swamy and Bhima Naik submitted their resignations to Assembly Speaker K.B. Kolavit at his residence. National Investigating Agency Special Court sentenced women operative to 7 years of rigorous imprisonment in connection with Kerala IS recruitment case. Special Judge awarded sentence after convicting Yasmin Mohammed Zahid under various sections of Unlawful Activities Prevention Act. The centre has issued a notice to data analysis firm Cambridge Analytica, seeking answers to 6 questions by March 31st. In litany of questions, the government asked scandal-hit company, first, whether it was engaged in any assignment to use data of Indians. Second, who were the entities that engaged them? Third, how did they get the data? Fourth, did they take consent of individuals whose data was used? Fifth, how was the data collected and used? Lastly, was there any profiling done on its basis? UK authorities are already investigating claims that firm may have illegally acquired Facebook data for political ends. Cambridge Analytica is accused of harvesting millions of Facebook users' data. The company said it's willing to cooperate with authorities in its investigation. Cambridge Analytica was founded by Stephen K. Bannon and Robert Mercer, a wealthy Republican donor. The company offered tools that could identify personalities of American voters and influence their behavior. The so-called psychographic modeling technique was allegedly used during US President Donald Trump's campaign in the year 2016. The US on Saturday dragged China to World Trade Organization, accusing it of unfair technology practices that run counter to the WTO rules. The request comes a day after US President Donald Trump announced that he was directing the US Trade Representative, Robert Lighthizer, to pursue dispute settlement in WTO to confront China over its policy that resulted in unfair treatment for US companies and innovators trying to do business in China. Meanwhile, in a phone call to US Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin, Chinese Vice Premier Liu He said that China is ready and capable of safeguarding its national interest. He also accused US of violating international trade rules. North Korea has agreed to hold high-level talks with Seoul next week to discuss logistics for rare inter-Korean summit. South Korea's unification ministry said both sides will send a 3-member delegation to the border cruise village of Panmunjom on Thursday for talks. The talks will pave way for summit due in the late April. The decision by South Korean President Moon Jae-in and North Korean leader Kim Jong-un came after recent Winter Olympics in the South. The inter-Korean summit will be followed by a face-to-face meeting between US President Donald Trump and Kim in the end of May. In a sports news, Indian shooting sensation Manu Bhaker continued her terrific run of form, claiming the gold medal in women's 10-meter air pistol event at ISSF Junior World Cup being played in Sydney. She prevailed over her Thailand counterpart in thrilling final, coming off a double gold in a maiden senior World Cup in Mexico recently. The 16-year-old Manu shot 235.9 to finish on the top of the podium. Another Indian shooter in the fray, Devanshi Rana, also qualified for the final and finished 4th with 195.3. That's for now. Thanks for watching Rajya Sabha TV.
Thank you.